Hello and welcome to Gingerbread Gaming. This is Richard here, and I bring to you Go United. Okay, that's over the top, but I'm the only fan here. But I just want to tell you a bit of a league update. I've had some good news. Obviously, I finished second, as you've seen in my previous videos, but I had a playoff match, uh, which I'll just go to now. One second. I had a playoff match, and I won qualification match. Sorry, 3-2. uh, against multiple Golgasm. Yeah, that's it. I like that name actually. And let's have a quick look at the stats range of one of the players. So that's always a bonus. I got 2 yellow cards though. Oh, it's a very close match. We both had 9 shots each apiece. I had a little bit more ball possession than him, but I was beating him on all fronts really, just slightly. We played efforts both 100, but he played over the wings. He must have looked at my tactics that I always use: kick and rush straight down the middle. Don't need a winger. So he's basically he's just looked at my lineup and thought, right, he doesn't play on the wing. I'll just run down there. But you know, doesn't matter. I don't need wingers until next season because I definitely probably need them then. But I've got another playoff. I always do that. I've got another fixture tonight, another qualification. So I don't know if I lose this one, do I not get promotion? Or if anybody knows, just let me know. I'll let you know after the game. I'll probably just do another video sometime this week. I've got more information. And hopefully a league update and show them a new league table. Uh, Also, I had a Masters match if you remember, and it was a fight to the third spot. Top 2 spots, I mean. Was I third or second? It's very close anyway. Uh, I think I was third, wasn't I? Oh no, I was second, and I had to either draw or win to get get through the group stage of this. And anyway, top of the league actually lost to bottom, so I even leapfrogged them as well. They lost 1-0, so it's such a tight league. Everybody was beating everyone. Um, but I also managed to win, so it took the pressure off me. I beat third, and they finished where they were. Uh, so it's gone on to the knockout stages now, which is you play home and well, I'm playing away first and then home in the second game. And if you get through, you get 2 free cards, relaxation cards, which give you a +2 energy on your team. It's quite helpful if you keep going through the stages to keep picking them up because they go better as they go along. So the team I've got is this team here. I double click them. They are from Czech Republic. He's top of his league at the moment. He's got a strength of 45. If you have a look at his squad, he's got quite a fit, healthy squad. They're all energy and stamina's quite high on each of them. But mine is too, so it's going to be quite even in that respect. I should have my team slightly better, but we never know. He's got a good goalkeeper. Goalkeepers make a difference sometimes. Let's look at his stadium. I always like to look at like what his potential income is actually. In comparison, I think I've got a better stadium and things like that, but it's what happens on the pitch on the day really. Got two games to play against him to see how we get on. When did he start? He started in 2011, so he's got a year on me exactly, basically a year on me. So it shows you how much happens if you use your stars. I don't think he used any stars, and you could tell that by looking at his stadium. You could tell by the style. It's just not. It costs you like double the amount of money it would unless you use stars. So it's a bit of a speed you up double at least. Uh, so yeah, so that's a good thing. I've got through the group stage, which was I thought I wasn't going to qualify after the first 2 games. I was stuck bottom of the league. Lost my first 2 matches, and then yeah, I was bottom there. I lost 4-3 and then 3-2, and then I've won every game after that. and it was very close matches all the way 2-1, 4-3. Oh, I'm at them 3-1 and 2-0, but it's touch and go. And if you look at me where I am in the league, in the rounds now, so we've got round 1, 2, 3, and you can go right across to the right. Oh, no. Okay, they won't let you look on the right hand side. Will they not let you look on the right hand side? No. But basically, it's out of 6 rounds to the final. So it's just got to be, and you play everybody twice on the way to the final. So got at least 12 matches to play. What else do I want to show you? Yeah, so the winner gets 2.5 million, gets 5,000 stars. The finalist gets a million. But if you get to the final anyway, you're going to get a million on top of that with the attendance. You show like half the attendance. I think you get. I think there's about 100,000 people go watching it. I don't know how much price tickets it is. Probably £20, €20 or something. Uh, and then semi-finalist gets 500,000. So it's not too bad if you can get to any of them positions. It's good news. I've been to the final twice, as I've said before, and quarters. I got knocked out in the quarters last season. I've just looked at the National Cup. I've actually been knocked out already, but I've never been past the 5th round, I don't think. So I need to start improving on this one. I know there's you only get a million for it, but it's a long way to go, and you play some really big teams, so it's actually harder to make money than it is in the Masters. Because at least in the Masters, you're playing the teams that are your level, but in the National Cup, you can play against like the Premiership teams. Also, I just want to say that there's been an update on Go United. They're updating um, Go United itself. They're going to bring a lot more into the game. And where's the email? Yeah, they've done this. There's new achievements. They've added another 40 achievements to earn. Some are relatively easy, others need patience and effort. Each achievement earns you career points, which will in help advance your career level and unlock game features. So every time you level yourself, there's normally some sort of option, like in your facilities, that you can buy a better facility. So you need career points are very useful. They've actually implemented that already, so I'll just quickly show you that. Achievements. Go to achievements, shrink that back down. So as you can see here now, there's 122 achievements to be had. I've got 72 of them already, but the ones that they just added, I've actually completed without even trying because I already had what they set out. So basically, like a successful breeder, at least 10 players in your team come out of your youth team, which I'd already done. So straight away, I got the 150 points on the right hand side. As you can see, I got that. That's how many points you get through that achievement. Plus, I got is that 200 stars? So if I build something, I get an extra 200 stars put towards it. So that's all right. What should we have a look at? Like they've added this as well, where you like passing throw. So one of your players has a passing skill of at least 60. Well, I haven't got anyone who's over 60, but my closest one is 42, so it actually tells you where you're up to. 42 out of 60. If you go, you get 50 for that. But I've got a player who's on 49, this one here. As you know, it's my top goal scorer, Carl Cumberbatch. And he's on 89 shooting at the moment. So if he levels, I'll get 500 career points straight off. I think my next best players, yeah, my defenders and the magician, which is a playmaking skill. I don't think I'll ever get a winger. Otherwise, my wingers. Do I have wingers? Goalkeepers has 50 out of 60. I don't think they've actually done wingers, have they? Oh, I'm just not looking at it. Top youth talent. So I think that's Carl Cumberbatch as well. So I've got to be keeping him for a few more seasons. He's at a 5.6. So he's train a player from your own youth to at least a 7.0 average strength, and he's a 5.6 at the moment, and that gives you 700 career points. So it's quite good. If you can get as many of these as fast as possible, you're going to career level very quickly. I'm still at career level 55. I think I was 55 in my first video. I'm not sure, but wasn't far into it anyway. It's taken all this time to get near the end. So I've got 4,844 points now out of 5,000. So I should be leveling up in the next couple of days. Let's have a look. Is there anything else I can show you? I think I'm all done. Oh, they've done an update on the goal wall as well. I think it says it in that message that I showed you. Just underneath it, it was saying they've updated it or something. I think it's because you get more cards. Like there, you see there's a group of 5 cards. I think it was like 3 and 2s normally. So I don't know. It looks a bit different. We'll have a look at that again. They've got a lot of improvements coming into the game. I've heard that we're going to be able to turn players into staff members. So I suppose when they start retiring, you can just promote them into a staff role instead of like getting rid of them and selling them. And they sometimes give you coupons as well. They give us a free coupon for next fitness coach. So they sent me some cards. So to collect your cards, you just click on your cards and it comes up in the card shop, and it will say a number here like 1. Sometimes they give you free ones, and basically this one was a free fitness coach one. So what you do, you go back into your staff. My fitness coach's one was here, and this highlights like that because what it does, it gives you more. It will give it's giving cards out and selling cards every now and again. Which you buy with stars, which give you motivation of 100, and it will never drop below that until they release the next version of Go United, which is coming very shortly. I think it's coming out sometime next year, but I think it's the front end of the year. Hopefully, I'd like to see what it's like. Yeah, so basically, they played a card and it made him 100 motivation, and also it gives him 5 qualification points. So he's gone from 55 to 60 without me having to do anything. Everybody's got that in the game. And the other ones here, I had to buy with stars. They're doing special cards that you could buy, give you like a limited time that you can buy them in. So I think it's always beneficial to get, if you want to really take the game, get out of these leagues, the lower leagues. You need to really step it up a bit, unless you've been here for a couple of years and then you've probably got a good half decent team to try. But I know when I go in the tier above, I'm going to probably I'll be fighting relegation, I'd say, even though my strength level is 49. Let's just check a tier above us. I'll give you an example here. So if 7th, yeah, if I wanted to finish 7th, I'll look at what his strength is. So his strength is 60, and I'm 49, and he's finished 7th, so that gives me much hope. Let's have a look. I won't look at the bottom. What's that 4? I think 4 or 7, weren't I? Obviously, I won't go into this league, but I'm just randomly having a look at the leagues above to show you how bad they can be. Right, these are bot teams because they got -1. So this one here, 9. This is strength 45, so I'm 49. I'm not much better. So basically, I'm going to be fighting for relegation, I think. Hopefully, I get a decent league, which isn't too hard. But it's definitely going to be hard. I'm not going to win as many, so I might as well enjoy the moment where I'm getting promotion now. I won't be seeing it for a while. Yeah. So at least we've got the international masters to keep me interested if I'm losing badly in the league. Hopefully we have a good run in that. And anyway, I'll show you my fixtures list again because I've actually been in the last previous videos. I've been saying like I don't get challenged for friendlies or like practice matches. I think my last video I showed that I had one friendly, which was there, and I won 4-0. And ever since I've had another friendly and practice match straight after. So I don't know if it's people on YouTube seeing the videos and they're just challenging me, but they're not leaving me any messages. It must be just coincidence. But if you do send me a challenge, just send a message with it so I know where you've seen it. You know, if you've seen it on the videos, requesting a challenge, like because I play you at your ground, you play me at my ground, yours and mine. Anyway, cut the video short now. I'm going to say ta-da, but ta-da? Ta-ta. Means goodbye. Oh, God. After I do that bit, I was tired. Anyway, I'll see you next time. I'll give you an update on how my match goes tonight. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe and like if you've liked it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye now.